So I decided to go on a road trip out west, hit up a couple national parks, see Jay and Claire, just make it a nice 2, 3, 4 week road trip where I get to see a lot of the country that I haven't seen before. So I'm gonna be living out of my car and hopefully camping every night, or more often than not. I'm currently in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. The Rio Grande National Forest is where I camped last night. You can see those mountains behind me. And I camped right down there under those trees. And behind me here, you can see there's a beautiful valley with mountains on the other side and the sun shining right down on it. So it's been beautiful. There were a few other people here last night. So that was fun, got to meet some people, and Millie seemed to settle in just fine. We all stayed warm even though it was cold. It was down in the upper 20s, but I was very warm. Millie didn't seem to be shivering or anything, so that's good. And today we're gonna go hit the Great Sand Dunes National Park. So checking in from the Great Sand Dunes National Park. We are on top of what I believe is High Dune. It's either High Dune or Star Dune, but as you can see, it's just a huge field of dunes. Some mountains in the background. You can see some people just over my shoulder. On the other side of these dunes is the parking lot, and there's tons of people down there. I mean, a lot. A lot of them are sandboarding and sand sledding. It'd be awesome to try that, but with Millie, I don't think I can do it. And Millie seems to be enjoying it. She's just chilling right now. We're gonna take a break up here, maybe have lunch. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So I mentioned I was taking a road trip out west. Wanted to just kind of give you guys a little picture of what camp looks like and what my setup is. So first of all, here's my partner, Millie. Millie, sit. Wave. Wave. No, you're not gonna wave. All right, well that's Millie. For those of you that have not yet met her. Here's my tent. It's a nice little cheap 2-person, simple, but it should work. I don't have the fly on right now, because it's supposed to be a nice night. It'd be nice to look up and see the stars. As you can see in here, I got my sleeping bag all laid out on top of my sleeping pad. I got a little bed made up in the corner with some old foam sleeping pads and a blanket, and then I got a spot to put everything else. So that's kind of the setup. I do have a little solar charged inflatable lamp right there that's getting some sun that can hook right into the top. Everything else goes in the car, which I can sleep in the car if I need to, and if I ever end up doing that, I will give you guys a view of what that looks like. And this is my campsite for the night in the San Luis Valley. Got some neighbors tonight. Most people are living out of campers or RVs. But it's beautiful. We're kind of in this big bowl right now, the San Luis Valley. It's huge, but there's mountains on pretty much all sides. So you're kind of just in this like little dusty, sandy bowl up in the mountains. And yeah, so that's my setup for tonight. And I'll keep making videos to remember this by and to update anyone who's interested.